everyone, and welcome to CXO Insights. I am joined today by Roland Daccache, the Senior Manager for Sales Engineering at CrowdStrike. Welcome, Roland.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for joining us today. So, if you could just kick us off with sharing a brief overview of, what CrowdStrike is highlighting at Black Hat this year.
Yeah. First of all, a shout out to the organizers. Another great Black Hat event. Very happy to be here. This year, CrowdStrike is focusing on our Next-Gen SIEM solution as the glue that is bringing together everything great that CrowdStrike does, from endpoint protection to identity protection to threat intelligence, and allowing this platform to ingest third-party data from firewalls, from CASBs, from domain controllers, etc. It is the highlight of the show by CrowdStrike in Black Hat this year.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing that. And then obviously AI and machine learning do play a big role in terms of enabling cybersecurity innovation. So from your perspective, how can organizations embrace these technologies, leverage the benefits of these technologies, while also ensuring that they're also addressing the ethical concerns and ensure that they're compliant with local regulations?
An excellent question. Having met with many CISOs over the last couple of weeks, top of mind for them is how to safely allow the use of generative AI capabilities in my organization. Marketing team is asking for it. Sales team is asking for it. So how do I really trust this platform? I think it all comes down to the basics: data governance, data confidentiality, and data integrity. So at CrowdStrike, for example, we do have our generative AI capability under the name of Charlotte AI. And by design, we work on making sure that whatever the customer puts in is very privately handled. So an advice for CISOs and organizations is, first of all, make sure that whatever solution you're deploying that leverages generative AI allows you to filter the data properly, make sure that no data leaks happen through the form of confidential information or anything of that sort. And second, always test the reliability of answers. Never take for granted the output that is generated by AI. That's the top recommendation I can think of.
Okay, thank you so much. And given that we're here in Saudi Arabia, the kingdom is increasingly investing in terms of accelerating cybersecurity innovations, driving digital transformation. So, which makes it a very, a very apt venue for events like Black Hat. So, from your perspective, what role will Saudi Arabia play in terms of, driving or progressing the overall cybersecurity landscape?
Just roaming around this hall two, like the number of startups is staggering. And a lot of these startups are homegrown in Saudi Arabia. Roaming in the other hall one, you see these large MSSPs and service providers that are all homegrown, local investments by the Saudi market in terms of offering security services to the market. There is no doubt at all that Saudi Arabia is a pioneer in cybersecurity investments and advancements in the Middle East. This trend is only going to grow. And that's why we're here as well as CrowdStrike to establish the right partnerships with the big players as well as with the startup scene in Saudi Arabia.
Thank you so much for your time, Roland. Really appreciate it.
Thanks again for having me.